Hello everyone, welcome to the Gifted Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Taurus for period 25 April to 1st of May. Let's see what your current situation is. Beginner's energy. Too much energy here. Sorry about that. So let's see what we have here for current situation for Taurus. Wow. Yeah, we got that beginner's energy. We've also got the Eight of Cups, which is a very sad card. It looks as if things are not working out for you in the love situation, in the love department. I see there's a lot of unhappiness. Could be a dissolve in a relationship. Yeah. But a fair-headed woman or a fair-headed man will help you out at this time. On the work front, it's good energy here. It's a pentacle energy. It's your energy, grounding energy. It's the Eight of Pentacles, and it confirms that you'll have the financial stability. Just carry on working hard at what you're doing, and the financial stability, and you will be there, and you'll definitely reap what you sow. Oh, you could be going into partnership with someone. Okay, this is a new venture. And if you go into partnership with your partner, if it's to do with property, it's going to be very, it's going to flourish. It's really going to be very good for you. And the advice here in this situation is to carry on working at your current job. Go into this partnership with your partner. As I said, if it is with your partner and it is in property, it's going to do very well. And stay where you are at the moment and use the money that you get from your income, if you have got a job, apply that into your new venture. That's the advice. And we have the Five of Cups. Also not very good, very sad card. Something's not working out, something's lacking. You know, in your love life, something's lacking. Oh, something's lacking. I'm sorry, but things don't look good on the love front. Things don't look very good on the love front. Something's missing in your relationship. This relationship might dissolve. But as I say, a fair-headed man or woman will help you out. They'll take you through, you know, the tough times. And as I say, it's just, it could be a dispute of interests. It could be it's just something that's not not there, that should be there in your relationship. And perhaps you'll know what this is. Also got the Eight of Swords here, which speaks of something new on the horizon. Okay, but it also speaks of, there's a clear message here for the situation for Taurus. Don't let people bring you down, okay? If people want to bring you down and they want to disrespect you, you must stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe and tell them so. Exercise your vocal cords and tell them in non-certain terms that you're not going to tolerate to be disrespected. But also don't go in this, how can I say, don't overreact, but definitely tell them that this is not on. You will not be disrespected in that manner. I also see there's a medical or a dental problem that's going to need to be resolved by surgery. Okay? So that's, the challenge ahead. And then we've got the moon card, the card of Pisces. It's not a very good card either. So I'm sorry I have to bring you all this bad news, but I need to warn you that your partner has been deceitful. He's not playing open cards with you, or you've been deceitful and you're not playing open cards with him or her. So pay attention here. Things are going to come out in the wash. You don't know things as you think you know them. You don't know them as deep as what you think you do know them. Maybe they're telling you a portion of what you need to know, but they're withholding the other portion. There's a lot of secrets here. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of people wearing masks here. Okay? And don't trust anyone at this time. Not a soul can be trusted. Okay? Least of all your partner. Okay? So it's a card of warning. Also, there's a trip indicated for some of you. You're going away to a wet place. And this trip is going to be very unusual. It's going to be like no other trip you've been on. You won't be able to put your finger on it. It's a very unusual trip. But just a word of warning that you need to, pay attention, and you need to be aware of your surroundings now, because it seems as if you are being deceived by your lover or your partner, whoever this person may be. Another warning card, I'm afraid, is the Seven of Swords. Be careful of swindlers and be careful of robbers. Something is going to be taken from you. Okay? And that could be monetary value. That could be in material value. This could be in your relationship, where someone's going to take something from you. They're going to steal it away from you. So pay attention. Don't trust anyone at this time. Okay? Protect what's yours. And you're going to move. There's a warning here to tell you you're going to move. Alright? And you're going to take something. You're going to take what you need with you, and you're going to leave what you don't need behind you. Okay, I'm going to draw messages now from Spirit to see what advice the Spirit gives you. Good card. Beautiful. Thank you. Lovely. Right, we're looking for two more cards. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. That's a very good card to draw. There's a message from Spirit here that whatever you are wanting to go into, if you want to build a dynasty now, like I said, there's a new venture for you. Go ahead with it, because it'll stand the test of time. Whatever you build now will stand the test of time. You're gonna benefit from it greatly. You'll have financial security, and you'll have money, and things will look good for you if you take this opportunity and you go with it. It's something you've decided on, or maybe you've decided together on with someone else or your partner or whoever to go into this venture. But it's going to do you justice. Excuse me. Right. Okay. And the overall energy is justice. So pay attention to legal documents that are going to be signed, pay attention to venture documents that you need to sign, pay attention to employee contracts that needs, signature, that needs your signature on. Make sure that you go through everything, absolutely everything, before you sign it. That's the word of warning. And there's another message in here for you. Don't be disrespected. Okay, don't let anyone disrespect you. And I think that's the same as the card I drew here, the Ace of Swords. No one deserves to be disrespected, and least of all you. So if anyone wants to disrespect you, the message here is to exercise your vocal cords. And you tell this person in no uncertain terms that you won't be disrespected. So stand up to tyranny, because this is the message for you. Okay, do not be disrespected. Okay. Because truth and light will overshadow jealousy and spite all the time. It'll overshadow jealousy and spite. So stand up for what you believe in and go forth. That was the overall energy. So as I say, this, whatever you want to go into, decide what you want to go into. If it's this venture here, it's going to do you justice. There's also a young energy, it's the Knight of Wands. Now that's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Someone's going to come into your life and they're going to, it's a very astute person. He's a young person. He's about late 20s, early 30s. He's a youngster, but don't be too dogmatic about the age. He's a bright boy. He's intelligent, and he's also got a good temperament. Okay? He's fire energy, so he's coming in and he's getting what he needs done and he's moving out. Okay, he's not someone that's going to stay with you long term, but he's going to make your life, your business life and your social life a lot better. He's going to make you smile, he's going to make you laugh, he's going to make you happy, but he won't stay. And we've got the Emperor here, which is the card of Aries. That's a great card. This person is in tune with his financial aspect. He may not be spiritual, but he's certainly, financial. And he's got all his ducks in a row. And he rules very well. He rules with an iron hand. He's a good businessman. He's a good partner, lifelong partner to be with. He looks after his family. He's a good provider, this person. There's also a message here to say that you will be getting a new prospect. If you're an employee that's working for an employer, you will be getting a promotion of sorts. There's some room for advancement. It's a step in the right direction if you want to take it. That's entirely up to you. And at this moment in time, watch your finances. You've got enough money to pay what you need and to get by, but don't overspend. And that's the message. At this moment in time, Spirit tells you not to overspend. Now, I'm going to clarify these cards with the Mona Lisa Tarot deck. Let's see what we have on the situation now. I'm sorry I had to be the bearer of bad news. There's some warning here in these cards. But to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So in a way, it's very good. Sorry. Right. To clarify your current situation, when I spoke to you, I told you that there's a beginner's mind here. There's a fresh venture that's going to be offered to you that you can take up. It's to do with property. It's a good venture. If you take it up with your partner, it'll be a good venture. But then again, you need to be sure of your partner. Okay? It's a beginner's mind. It's hard work is going to pay off. You're going to reap what you sow. Okay? There's no doubt about it. You'll get that financial, your financial rewards, your security, and your money. But the Eight of Cups spells bad news. Something is going haywire with a partner. And if someone wants to get out of your orbit, tell them to go, or tell her to go. Let them move out. There's going to be a fair-headed person that's going to come to your rescue and help you through this bad situation. So pay attention and watch out for that. And this is the Knight of Wands. Heed the messenger and the message. So there's a messenger, okay? You are urged to pay attention to what is here. In terms of your challenge for the week ahead, for the period, as I explained to you, we've got the Five of Cups. There's something missing in the relationship. There's don't stand up, don't tolerate to be disrespected. Stand up for your rights. There's a lot of deception here from your partner. I'm sorry, but I have to warn you, they're being deceitful. Either they've been deceitful or you've been deceitful, either or. But something's going to give here, something has to give. And they may tell you a portion of what you need to know, but they're not telling you the whole truth. And that's where the danger comes in. It tells you that there's secrets here, and don't trust a soul at this time. That's the warning. Also, you need to be careful of swindlers and robbers that want to take something of yours. It could be your job, it could be your relationship, it could be your personal items. Watch your personal items. You are going to be moving, and you're going to take what you need with you, and you're going to leave behind what you don't need. Okay, and this is married up with the Knight of Pentacles, which speaks of define your terms before striking a bargain. Okay, so before you go into this relationship, before you go into this venture, just make sure that you dot your I's and you cross your T's. That's important, because you won't be able to get out of it so easy. And then the message from Spirit, as I said, if you want to build a dynasty, you can go for it, because it'll stand the test of time, whatever you do now, in terms of a new partnership, a new venture, it'll stand the test of time. Young Knight energy is coming in. There's fire energy is going to come in, and he's going to uplift you, and he's going to go out at the same time. This could be the fair-headed person. Emperor, there's a promotion on the work front and a raise in pay for you. And your finances at the moment are pretty tight. And this is the Seven of Wands. Do not be taken by force. Okay? Pay attention. Don't be taken by force. You've got to be taken on your own terms, and you cannot be forced. So don't let your partner put boundaries against you and force you to do things you don't want to do, because it'll be to your detriment. So obstacles and challenges. That's right up here. That's the situation you faced in now. I want to find one card for a clarifying card for the message from Spirit. Thank you. Transformation. That's change. Okay. Be prepared for it. There's change here. Right. Lastly, I'm going to pull a card from the Orb deck. See what this has for you. What overall message there is from Spirit. Using the Orb. Okay. Archangel Jophiel, Metatron, Gabriel, Michael with Lady Nada. Right. Let's see what this has to say. I'm going to read from the book, and it's card number 7. Take a look at that orb. The orb helps to develop your intuition and higher psyche and spiritual gifts. Lady Nada is the goddess of wisdom, and Archangel Jophiel is the angel of wisdom. So this card guides you to listen to your inner voice and follow it. Metatron is helping you to make higher choices in your life. Your happiness depends on your ability to go with the flow and trust your heart. So please pay attention. That's all I've got for you, Taurus. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. I'd be pleased to hear from you. Give me your comments, and I'll pick you up in the next video.